Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Hope you're well and hope you are keeping well. Welcome back to the Knowledge of the Holy. Happy preparation day, and as we prepare for the coming Sabbath. I've got a very, very interesting day tomorrow. I've got a community workshop in my church that's being led by some of the South England Conference. I will be recording it, so I'll put that up as well for you guys. It's just to talk about how to approach the community, how to approach community members, how to sort of do work within the community, etc. So I will be putting that up. I have a few things to do. We do have a study today on the Reformation. I've also got a Sabbath sermon that I did last Sabbath to put up as well. Just been very busy, so I do apologize. There's been a lot of movement, you could say, in the last week. But anyhow, I will try to complete all of that this week and get as much as I can, put up. So we continue today's study on God's love. Now, today's one is going to be looking at the contrast between God's love towards us and man's love towards us. Okay, we're looking at John 12, verse 43. For they loved the praise of men more than the praise of God. We're going to come back to that, and we're going to look at that quite detailed. But we get God's praise when we are doing what is good and what is truth, as we read yesterday from Matthew. When we're doing good and we're doing truth, we get that sort of praise from God, because God is pleased with our work. Like, for example, when we read in Job chapter 2, verse 3, and the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job? There is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest against him to destroy him without cause. So over here we get a idea of what it is to have praise from God, because over here in Job chapter 2, God is praising Job. God is boasting about Job and saying, have you considered there is none like him? Right? So just for purpose of this study, if you put your name in there instead of Job, and God says, hast thou considered, for example, me, Jay, there is none like him, or you, whatever your name is, has God considered, has thou considered this person? Where there is no sort of evil in him. He escheweth evil. So when you escheweth evil, that means you are doing good and you're doing truth, and and God is pleased with your movements and with your work. Now we're going to tie that into something that is happening currently in our church as well. But let's set the scene on the next one.